ladies and gentlemen. I'm Ken Smith, and I am all the way in Bellefontaine, Ohio. And we are here to broadcast the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. They have made it to the Sweet 16 regional softball action in the Southwest District in Division 6. And we are ready to have some fun here today in Bellefontaine. This is an absolutely beautiful facility. It's a gorgeous day, much better than yesterday when this game was supposed to take place. And again, yeah, as you know, weather was not good yesterday, but everything looking great for today. We do want to congratulate the boys, the Fayetteville Rockets baseball team, as they did defeat Middletown Christian. That game was at 11 o'clock, and it was in Xenia, so we drove right past it on our way here. But, of course, not able to cover that game for you today. We apologize to the Fayetteville Rockets, the baseball team. But, of course, that's because we're here covering the softball team in their regional semifinal appearance. We are planning to cover the boys tomorrow. If we are able to. It's going to kind of be a little bit of a stretch. We've got a lot of games still going on, but Fayetteville going to face off tomorrow. I believe it's going to be Pleasant Hill Newton who they will face off against, and that game will be at 1 o'clock back in Xenia. And again, we do hope to have that game for you tomorrow. We have the potential for 3 games tomorrow. Lynchburg Clay playing at 4:30, and then White Oak, if they win today, they're getting ready to go on the air on our sister station, 99.5 The Edge. And if they win, then they will play tomorrow as well. So we could potentially have 3 baseball games for you tomorrow, and then hopefully a softball game for you on Saturday if our Fayetteville Lady Rockets win here today against Tri-Village. Stick with us. We've got to kick off Between the Baselines, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. When we come back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
McCarty Associates is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm serving Southern Ohio for more than 60 years. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
I'm a little bit of a hillbilly. You know, I was raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. We moved to Hillsboro in 1971, fell in love with rural living. I bought an 18-acre piece of property out in the country, started raising cattle, but there's nothing like walking out your back porch and seeing soybeans, corn's growing, cattle grazing in the pastures and baling hay.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Baselines brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. It's time to take a look at our rosters for both ball clubs. Brought to you by Magulac Tire Service in Hillsboro. We'll start with the Tri-Village Patriots first. Their roster begins with a senior wearing number 1, Cameron Osborne. Haley Burke wears number 2. She's also a senior. Ty Mize wearing number 3 is a senior. Miley Byerly wearing number 4 is a junior. Ariana Baker, a senior, wears number 5. Leah Tamplin wearing number 6 is a freshman. A sophomore wearing number 7, Ashton Robinson. Number 9, Kaylee Brandon is a junior. Ava Camacho, a freshman, wearing number 10. Mackenzie Beeseeker is wearing number 11. She's a junior. Addie Wright, a senior, wearing number 12. Emma Greer, a junior, wears number 13. Number 14, Kaylee McCarroll is a senior. Lillian Kurtner is wearing number 15. She's a freshman. Claire Royer, wearing number 16, is a junior. Cash Mead, a sophomore, wears number 17. Brooklyn Harmon is wearing number 18. She's a freshman. Elizabeth Pauling, a senior, wearing number 20. And Lorelei Klum, wearing number 22, rounds out the roster. She is a freshman. Head coach is Emily Osborne for the Tri-Village Patriots. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we'll look at the roster for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. Right after this, as we continue Between the Baselines on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
I'm proud to own and operate 3 locally rooted pharmacies: Bristow Pharmacy in Ripley, Donahue Pharmacy in Georgetown, and Sardinia Pharmacy in Sardinia. We offer everything a large pharmacy chain can, and quite a few things that they can't. In most cases, you're in and out within 5 minutes, receiving exactly what you need efficiently and compassionately. Our pricing is often equal to or better than competitors in our region, and our commitment to customer service is unmatched. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about our services, we'd love to hear from you.
Summer's almost here and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those long road trips ahead. Bowling Automotive Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and their auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service does batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tires, diagnostics, and more. Call Bowling Auto Service at 937-213-2046. Stop by 12702 White House Road in Sardinia or visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ron Lynch, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, we can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. Stop by our office at 481 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Welcome back to Between the Baselines, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. By the way, we are going to have a national anthem here at some point, so we'll have to take a quick break when that happens. But let's look at your roster for Fayetteville, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service in Hillsboro. It starts with Peyton Ware as a freshman, wearing number 3. Lily Carlier, a senior, wearing number 4. Carissa DeWitt wears number 5. She's a sophomore. Sue Otto, wearing number 7, is a sophomore. Zoe Polston, also a sophomore, wearing number 8. Lily Allender, a junior, wearing number 9. Addie Rugenstein, a sophomore, wears number 10. Lydia Jordan, a junior, wearing number 12. Kylie Burchett wears number 13. She's a sophomore. Katie Brink, a junior, wearing number 16. Victoria Kastner, a sophomore, wearing number 22. Chloe Cox is number 26. She's a sophomore. Autumn Waddle, a junior, wears number 32. Tessa Fancook, a freshman, wearing number 36. And rounding out the roster, Lainey Short, a sophomore, wearing number 44. That is a look at your roster for both ball clubs, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service. We're going to give you batting orders as well as field positions when we come back with more of Between the Baselines, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. We'll be back with that right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Creating a memorial to honor a lost loved one is a time-honored tradition. Whether it's a graveside monument, a cremation monument, or a pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process, from concept to completion. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles, and online at peeblesmonument.com. Choose People's Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Don't let a blown tire slow you down this season. Trust Magulac Tire Service in Hillsboro to keep you on the roll and in the field. At Magulac, they offer on-the-farm ag and tire service, saving you downtime and saving you money. Call Magulac Tire Service for all your tire needs at 937-364-2592 or stop in on Route 50 in Hillsboro. At Magulac Tire Service, their emphasis is on great service. That's more than just a slogan, that's the Magulac commitment every single day. Looking for the right path to your future? Let Ohio Means Jobs Adams Brown be your compass. With the PATH program, we'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're navigating career planning, academic rewards, or paid work experience, PATH is your route to success. For ages 14 to 24, it's time to forge your path one opportunity at a time. Ready to step forward? Visit omjadamsbrown.org/path today and start paving the way to your brighter tomorrow. A division of APCAM must meet eligibility requirements. Funding is provided by TANF and WIOA and administered by ODJFS.
Ladies and gentlemen, to Between the Baselines, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. It's time to look at the batting order and field positions. Again, brought to you by Magulac Tire Service. We'll start with Tri-Village, the Lady Patriots. They will send Emma Greer to bat first. She'll be playing third base. Cash Mead, the second baseman, will bat second. Haley Burke will be catching and batting third. Ariana Baker will play left field and bat fourth. Kaylee McCarroll will play first base and bat fifth. Cameron Osborne, the shortstop, will bat in the number 6 hole. Miley Byerly, the center fielder, batting seventh. Addie Wright is the DP, batting in the 8th spot. Kaylee Brandon playing right field and batting ninth. And then your flex player, which is the pitcher Elizabeth Pollen. All right, now looking at the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. It'll be Lily Carlier who will bat first. She is playing second base today. Chloe Cox, the shortstop, will bat second. Lily Allender batting third and playing first base. Rugenstein playing third base and batting fourth. Batting in the 5 hole is Sue Otto. She'll play left field. Lydia Jordan batting 6th and pitching. Kylie Burchett, the catcher, will bat in the number 7 slot. Batting 8th is Lainey Short. She'll play right field. And batting last in the number 9 hole is Autumn Waddle, and she is playing center field. That's a look at your batting order and field positions for both ball clubs. And we are just about ready for our first pitch. Lady Patriots are taking the field right now as they are finishing up the announcements. So we are just moments away from pitch number 1. Tim Collier, by the way, the superintendent for Fayetteville, hopefully will be joining me for the broadcast. Tim has, I haven't seen him arrive here yet, but hopefully he'll be joining us. Brandon Rigdon is our producer today on Good Guys Radio TV. And back at C103 in the studio, our producer back there is Skylar Tonight, or Skylar Stapleton, for those of you who are not familiar with his very famous stage name of Skylar Tonight, branded by Don Bowles. I don't know if there's a copyright on that or whatever, but anyway. So Tim Collier is here and ready to join me for the broadcast. We'll take one final break and be back with our first pitch right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance. In Georgetown at 937-378-4124, in Owensville at 513-732-2600, in West Union at 937-544-5505, or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary right here in Ohio. America 250 Ohio is partnering with communities across the state to bring events and experiences to all 88 counties all year long. Explore Ohio's history on dynamic driving trails, enjoy Ohio-related movie screenings, or attend engaging history talks, plus so much more. See the full calendar of events and discover what's happening near you at america250-ohio.org.
Rockets, that's Tim Collier, or Lily Collier, sorry. Tim is with me, broadcasting. By the way, Bill Woodard is the first base umpire today for the OHSAA. Brian Warner is behind home plate, and Tim Hunsaker is the third base official. All right, Tim, looks like we got a working scoreboard. That's always helpful. 2 balls, no strikes, the count for Lily Collier. Lily playing second base today. And she'll swat that one away over the backstop for strike 1. Just windy enough to make it fun, isn't it, Tim?
Oh, yeah. I want to say, Ken, to you and C103 and good guys, I appreciate you guys. Let me hang out with you guys for this regional semifinals game.
Well, we very much appreciate you hanging out with us because you're much more of a softball expert than I am. I barely can make it through a baseball game. Collier now with a 2-2 count. Our first batter here in the top of the first. Again, Elizabeth Polling is on the mound for the Patriots of Tri-Village. Haley Burke is catching. That one will be in the dirt for ball 3. Kaylee McCarroll playing first base, Cash Mead second, Emma Greer third, Cameron Osborne at shortstop. Full count now for Lily Collier. We might see the Lady Rockets get their leadoff batter on base if we can get a walk here. Always lots of, well, we see the opposite of that. The payoff is a strikeout as Collier goes down looking for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Chloe Cox. One big difference, you know, some of the baseball teams are kind of vocal, but for sure, softball teams are always vocal, aren't they, Tim?
Oh, yeah, especially whenever they're very successful, especially in the regional semifinals. And you've already probably said this, Ken, early on in your intro, is, you know, Tri-Village is a high-level program, and last year we met with them, and
they're defending state champions, right?
That is correct.
Yeah.
That is correct. But, however, a plus for Fayetteville is that we scored more runs than anybody last season against them. You know, so hopefully we can continue that.
Cox coming around a little bit early on the first 2 pitches, knocks both of them foul down the third base line. Cox, by the way, coming into this game with 55 at-bats. She has scored 20 runs, has 27 hits on the season, 9 doubles, 3 triples, and 2 home runs. Pretty nice. What's her batting average?
It is .491. On base percentage, Ken, is .582. So somebody you like to see against a good pitcher like this.
She's only walked 6 times this season, struck out 7. Currently with an 0-2 count as she swats that last one away. Another foul down the third base line. Needs to slow down her swing just a touch.
Correct. She's just way ahead, so I wouldn't be surprised if their pitcher right here will throw a changeup just because she's noticing that she's way ahead of her fastball. Yep, she tried it.
Ended up in the dirt for ball 1. So 1-2 the count for Chloe Cox. Lily Allender on deck. One of the other big differences you see at softball versus baseball, and that one will be a foul tip into the backstop. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. First base and third base both wearing masks, kind of like a catcher mask, but not as full.
Yeah, that's correct, and that's really for safety because I'll tell you, when a strong pitcher like you see right now, seems that there's any type of connection, it can be deadly. It can be really scary for the first and third.
Yeah, I've always wondered why they call it softball. It's not soft at all. Another low pitch for ball 2. Now, Tim, you do a little bit of coaching in softball, correct?
I did back in the day. So haven't really seen the coach of these girls, but I've seen them kind of grow up. It's a nice little poke, little drop.
Yeah, that one goes out to left field. It's a one hop. That's good for a single. And Chloe Cox will be the runner on base for the Lady Rockets to start things off here in the top of the first with one out.
Ken, that is one of our all-conference players for the second year in a row for her, representing.
Lily Allender now coming to bat for the Lady Rockets. She's the first baseman. Now another big difference with softball, no leadoff. We're used to seeing a nice big lead in baseball, but in softball you cannot leave the pad until the pitcher releases the ball. First pitch, by the way, was called ball one for Allender. And she'll knock this one right to the shortstop, and Cox has to dive back. The throw got past the first baseman, but not enough for Cox to get a steal. So Allender will line out to short for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Addison Rugenstein.
Ken, what I will say right there, that was a nice solid hit. You know, to start off the game hitting solid off this strong of a pitcher, that's a major plus for the Rockets.
I would agree. Tri-Village known for having really good pitching. Rugenstein swinging a miss on the first pitch for strike one. Rugenstein coming into this game with 58 at-bats. She has scored 18 runs, has 27 hits. 4 of them are doubles. Swinging a miss, strike two.
And she's also one of our top hitters, batting a .466 with an on-base percentage of .523.
She's walked 6 times this year, struck out 10. Swing and a miss, strike three, as Rugenstein will go down swinging for the third out of the inning. And the Lady Rockets will strand Cox. As we end the top of the first, no score. We move to the bottom of the first with the Lady Patriots coming to bat right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're incredibly affordable with the lowest tuition rates in the entire state, accelerated with programs that can lead immediately to great careers, and personalized with small classes and hands-on learning. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Snappy Tomato Pizza. The only thing better than pepperoni is more pepperoni, and Snappy's pepping up their game. Your favorite round pepperoni pizza just got an upgrade with even more of the bold, zesty flavor you crave on every single slice. For a limited time, grab a large pepped up pepperoni pizza for just $9.99. Hurry in or order online today and have a pep rally with pepped up pepperoni. Snappy Delivery.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, Our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Banter Tractor.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball.
Shot by Osborne.
27 hits.
Has only one double, with a batting average of .365 and on-base percentage of .466. However you look at her RBI, she has 16 RBIs for the season.
First pitch, by the way, a little high, called ball one. She showed the bunt, but did not make an attempt. Lydia Jordan, by the way, on the mound today for the Lady Rockets. Kylie Burchett is catching. Lily Allender playing first base. Lily Collier at second. Addie Rugenstein, third base, and Chloe Cox, shortstop. She does try the bump. And nice job there by the third baseman, Rugenstein, running in to make the catch for the out, and they held Greer at first. So with one away, the Patriots will send Haley Burke, the catcher, up to bat.
Ken Haley has 76 at-bats, 30 runs, and she has 33 hits and 31 RBIs.
Take a look at those home runs, 5 home runs.
And yes, 5 home runs. So I can see where she has a on-base percentage of .538 and an average of .434. This girl's a hitter.
First pitch goes foul down the third base line for strike one. Outfield, by the way, for the Lady Rockets, Sue Otto in left field, Autumn Waddle straightaway in center, and Lainey Short in right field. That was a changeup. Boy, the speed really slowed up in that one. It was a little on the outside, though, as it'll end up as ball number one.
Ken, I'll tell you that our catcher, she's a sophomore, Kai Burchett. She is has a strong arm behind the plate. That's one thing I believe that they've kind of scattered out, that, hey, not many people can steal on her.
Foul tip on that pitch will go down as strike number two, as evens the count 2-2 with one out, one on, no score, with the Lady Patriots at bat. Another foul tip. Count will remain. Greer will have to come back to first. She was thought that was going to be a hit. Haley Burke on deck, or I'm sorry, at bat. Ariana Baker on deck for the Lady Patriots. That one will be high for ball three, and the steal is good by Greer. And now the Lady Patriots have a runner in scoring position on second. Full count for Haley Burke. Let's see if we can get a strikeout. How many strikeouts has she had this season? 7. Swats another one away to stay alive. Yeah, she's walked 14 times, struck out 7 times this season. Absolutely gorgeous day. Much better than yesterday.
I agree.
And this will be a grounder to third. They'll make the throw at first and go back to third to try and turn the double play, and Greer is safe. So Burke will ground out to third for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Ariana Baker, the left fielder, with Greer on third in scoring position.
She has 77 at-bats with 57 runs, 52 hits, has 21 doubles.
I think you're looking at the wrong one, Tim.
Baker, I'm sorry.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, 58 at-bats, 20 runs, 24 hits, 20 RBIs. And her on-base percentage is pretty good, with a .593 with an average of .414.
First one was called ball one. Second one called strike one. So a 1-1 count for Ariana Baker.
And she does get on base with 23 walks and only 8 strikeouts.
That one will be low for ball two. Two 2-1 the count for Baker. By the way, this game and every game on C103 brought to you in part by Peebles Monument Company, because sharing the life story of a loved one isn't just important today, it's important forever. And we ended up with a walk. Is that what happened while I was
that is correct. So
looking for paperwork?
We got a first and third situation here, Ken, with 2 outs. Lady Rockets need to have a little grounder to keep this scoreless.
Tim, if you don't mind, hand me, where is my briefcase? What did I do with it? Oh, never mind, it's over here. I got it. Okay, who we got at bat now? Kaylee McCarroll. McCarroll, the first baseman.
Yeah, Kaylee has 83 at-bats with 21 runs, 36 hits, 7 doubles.
That one will be foul down the third base line.
This young lady has 9 home runs on the season, so hopefully we can keep this low. And 47 RBIs. She, I believe, is leading the team in RBIs this season with on-base percentage of .489.
Fouls that one into the backstop. Count remains no balls, 2 strikes with runners on the corners. 2 outs, no score. Bottom of the first. We also want to thank First State Bank for making this broadcast possible. Learn more about First State Bank at your local branch in Southern Ohio or Northern Kentucky, or visit them online at fsb4me.com. That's fsb4me.com. They have a branch in Fayetteville. The only bank in Fayetteville.
The only bank, and they do a great, fabulous job for us.
That pitch will be outside to even the count, 2-2 for McCarroll. By the way, Baker did move over to second. So 2 runners in scoring position and a full count now for McCarroll.
Again, we never want to walk a player. However, this is one young lady that I would actually be all right with.
She'll foul that one over the backstop. So the count remains. Yeah, how many home runs did you say she had?
9 home runs, and she leads the team in RBIs, so she can hit the ball.
We have conference stats in here somewhere, and I'll bet she shows up on the conference stats too. Another one swatted over the backstop. So 3-2 the count. Well, here they are. Yep, that's her. Top of the conference. 47 RBIs is enough to lead the conference, which, by the way, is the Western Ohio Athletic Conference, if you're curious about where the Tri-Village Lady Patriots play. And another one swatted over. Ooh, that just missed the Starlink. Something we never thought about before, Brandon. Brandon Rigdon, our producer for Good Guys Radio TV. That would be one way to destroy a Starlink, I'd think.
And the broadcast.
Yeah, and the broadcast. And there goes another one. And it also just barely misses the Starlink. All right, now suddenly I'm very nervous. We need someone. Tim, did you bring your son with you? I need somebody to guard the Starlink.
There's a few young boys around here. There it is. Come on.
Yep, It's a pop-up, and who's going to get it? Nobody. Well, that was a miscommunication, and 2 runs will come in, and that scores a double. We had 4 players standing right there, and they weren't talking to each other, apparently. So, on an error, McCarroll will reach. Who do you score the error to?
Typically, that's an E. I would say an E1. Unfortunately, the pitcher. There's another one here. Heads up, Ken.
Yeah, that one's going to stay in play, and the catch is made by Burchett, and that will work them out of the inning as the Lady Patriots will strand 1, but they also score 2 to take a 2-run lead over top of the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. We move to the top of the second with the Lady Rockets at bat right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
McCarty Associates is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm serving Southern Ohio for more than 60 years. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
I'm a little bit of a hillbilly. You know, I was raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. We moved to Hillsboro in 1971, fell in love with rural living. I bought an 18-acre piece of property out in the country, started raising cattle, but there's nothing like walking out your back porch and seeing soybeans, corn's growing, cattle grazing in the pastures and baling hay.
Sue Otto is the leadoff batter for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets in the top of the second. First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Actually, she might have got a little piece of it. Either way, it's a strike.
Got it.
What do we got stat-wise for Sue Otto?
Yeah, she has 32 at-bats, 6 runs, 6 RBIs. Her batting average is a .219, the on-base percentage of .242.
Second pitch, swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2 count for Otto. Gets a hold of that one. Will it stay fair? It is not, but it might be playable. Nope, Lady Patriots can't get to it. That one foul down the third base line. Count remains 0-2. This coverage brought to you in part by Maysville Community and Technical College. College for your world. Learn more and apply online at maysville.kctcs.edu. We also want to thank Southern Hills Community Bank, another one of our season sponsors on all of our baseball and softball games. Southern Hills Community Bank would like to wish all of the Shack athletes the best of luck this season and in tournament. That's Southern Hills Community Bank. That last pitch called ball 1 makes the count 1-2 for Sue Otto. Lydia Jordan is on deck. In the dirt, ball 2. Evens the count, 2-2. Top of the second. Lady Patriots of Tri-Village with a 2-run lead, 2-0 the score. And a swing and a miss, strike 3 as Otto goes down swinging for the first out of the inning.
Next up for the Rockets, pitcher number 12, Lydia Jordan.
Lydia Jordan now coming to bat. She's pitching today for the Lady Rockets.
Yes, Lydia has 54 at-bats, 14 hits. Her batting average is .259 with an on-base percentage of .298.
Jumps on the first pitch. It's a grounder. Can she outrun it? No, she cannot. Bounced off of the pitcher's glove, which is Pauling, and played by the shortstop. So Jordan will ground out to short for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down that time for the Lady Rockets. Kylie Burchett now coming to bat.
And Kylie has 57 at-bats, 9 runs, 18 hits with 8 RBIs. On-base percentage with .381, Ken.
First pitch low for ball 1.
And her average is a .316.
High, ball 2. Elizabeth Pauling on the mound today for the Lady Patriots. Haley Burke catching. Kaylee McCarroll playing first base. Cash Mead second. Emma Greer third. Cameron Osborne is playing shortstop. You might have heard that was strike 1. Ariana Baker in left field. Miley Byerly straightaway in center. And Kaylee Brandon in right field for the Lady Patriots. And this one goes out to right field. It's going to go into foul territory. Oh, is he calling it fair? No, it is foul. All right, so it is foul.
Man, that was close, Ken.
Yeah, it was right
good.
on the line. So that'll make the count 2-2, as we were hoping that was going to be a hit. It was certainly as close to fair as you could get.
You got it.
Without it being fair. Well, this one is going to be a one hop out to left field for a single. We'll take that. Burchett on base.
Good battle for 13, the catcher.
That'll bring up Lainey Short. Short, the right fielder for the Lady Rockets.
I cannot believe we got a pinch running situation going on for our catcher.
You are correct.
It's number 5. It's Clarissa DeWitt. It's coming in to run.
Yep. DeWitt running now in place of Burchett. And that's because Burchett's the catcher.
You got it
allows
right.
her to put her gear on. So Lainey Short at bat.
Yeah, Lainey has 26 at-bats, 5 runs, 6 hits on the season.
First pitch called strike 1.
7 RBIs with an on-base percentage of .394 and an average of .231.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Short with an 0-2 count, 2 outs, and a runner on first. That runner is a pinch runner, DeWitt. Autumn Waddle on deck. This one will be in the dirt for ball 1. Oh, they get the runner as DeWitt, trying to steal second, is thrown out. And that'll do it. Still no score for the Lady Rockets. Lady Patriots coming to bat in the bottom of the second with a 2-run lead, 2-0 to score. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Miley Byerly, the leadoff batter for the Lady Patriots. She already has a 1-1 count. She's playing center field today.
Yeah, Miley has 63 at-bats, 28 runs, 21 hits, 15 RBIs, 6 stolen bases, on-base percentage of .462, Ken, with a batting average of .333.
Currently with a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3, as Byerly will go down swinging for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Addie Wright. Lydia Jordan, by the way, on the mound today for the Rockets, with Kylie Burchett catching.
Yeah, Addie has 39 at-bats, 17 runs, 15 hits, 15 RBIs.
First pitch high and inside for ball 1.
Her on-base percentage is .457 with a batting average of .385.
No doubt the Lady Patriots put the bat on the ball pretty well, as that's what she does right there. But it's a line drive straight to Lily Allender, who makes the catch.
Great glove for number 9, the junior.
2 up, 2 down. That brings up Kaylee Brandon, the right fielder. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Kaylee has 61 at-bats, 24 runs, 26 hits. On-base percentage is .521 with an average of .426. And she walks quite a bit.
She'll pop this one up in the infield. The shortstop, Chloe Cox, settles underneath for the catch, as that'll do it for the Lady Patriots at bat that time. 3 up, 3 down, as Brandon will fly out to the short for the third out of the inning. And we move to the top of the third with the Lady Rockets coming to bat, trailing by 2-0 the score. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I'm proud to own and operate 3 locally rooted pharmacies: Bristow Pharmacy in Ripley, Donahue Pharmacy in Georgetown, and Sardinia Pharmacy in Sardinia. We offer everything a large pharmacy chain can, and quite a few things that they can't. In most cases, you're in and out within 5 minutes, receiving exactly what you need efficiently and compassionately. Our pricing is often equal to or better than competitors in our region, and our commitment to customer service is unmatched. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about our services, we'd love to hear from you.
Summer's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those long road trips ahead. Bowling Automotive Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and their auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service does battery, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tires, diagnostics, and more. Call Bowling Auto Service at 937-213-2046. Stop by 12702 Fight House Road in Sardinia, or visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lainey Short, leadoff batter for the Lady Rockets. Last pitch there called strike 2. She has a 1-2 count. And she'll get caught looking for strike number 3. And that'll bring up Autumn Waddle.
Yeah, Autumn Waddell, her at-bats 44. She has 44 at-bats, 5 runs, 10 hits on the season. Her on-base percentage is .292, average is .227. One of the juniors on the team.
Now, Tim, that one's going to be low for ball 1. All basketball season long, I was told it was pronounced Waddle. Is it Waddell?
This one is Waddell, correct.
It is Waddell,
Yeah,
okay.
So we also have a Waddle, too.
You have Waddles also.
Waddles.
All right, so this one a Waddell. I apologize for saying Waddle.
The parents understand it. It's like saying Carlier, Collier.
Well, you also have Russellos and Rossellos.
Oh, yeah. You call them a Russ a lot, it's trouble.
So Autumn Waddell, the center fielder, gets another ball. 3-0 the count for Autumn Waddell. And the catcher is going to have a conversation on the mound with Elizabeth Polling. That's Haley Burke, by the way, who's catching.
Yeah, we need to get a spark right here, Ken. Autumn Waddell, she's very quick. You've seen her on the basketball floor. We just need to get something started here, especially coming top of the lineup coming up.
Waddell, the center fielder. And she's going to ground it back to the pitcher. Can she outrun it? No, she cannot. Nice attempt, though. So Waddell will ground out to the pitcher for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Lily Collier.
Lily has 59 at-bats, 18 runs, 24 hits, 8 RBIs, 16 stolen bases. We'll see what she can do here. She K'd last time, Ken, so hopefully she can pick it up.
Yeah, got caught looking. First one will be inside for ball 1.
And she is the lone senior on this class, this team.
Yeah, a lot of talent in the junior and sophomore class for the ladies at Fayetteville. Ball 2. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the basketball team had, only 2 seniors?
That is correct. They had 2 seniors, and softball, that looks real promising in the near future.
It'll be a fly out toward center field and not able to get to it in time. That's good for a single. And Collier will hold at first. Well-placed fly ball. It was over top of the second baseman and short of the center fielder. So shallow center field for a single for Collier. That brings up Chloe Cox.
Chloe Cox got on base last at bat. Again, she's averaging a .491 with an on-base percentage of .582. These 2 girls, whenever they're on, they can be very effective.
First pitch in the dirt. Ball 1. Collier gets the steal on the pitch. So the Rockets now with a runner in scoring position. 1-0 the count for Cox. Yeah, she hit a line drive and got a single. Fouls that one toward third for strike 1.
I believe, Ken, there's 3 hits on the game for the Rockets at this point.
Yep, that's what I've got.
Yep.
Cox with 1, Burchett with 1, and Collier now with 1. So Lady Rockets are picking up on the speed of Polling, able to put the bat on the ball. Outside, ball 2. Yeah, in years past, Tim, Lady Rockets have not been so successful at putting the bat on the ball. Seemingly when they always seem to face off against Tri-Village, don't they?
Yeah, but Tri-Village, that's a base hit right there.
Oh, diving catch.
Wow.
Yeah, diving catch there by Cox. Nice play by the center fielder as she dives for it and makes the catch. So Cox will fly out to center field for out number 3. And once again, the Lady Rockets will strand one with no score. They trail it by 2. As we move to the bottom of the third, the Lady Patriots come to bat after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Gotcha.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ron Lynch, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, we can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. Stop by our office at 481 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
Creating a memorial to honor a lost loved one is a time-honored tradition. Whether it's a graveside monument, a cremation monument, or a pet memorial, the craftsmen at Peebles Monument Company will walk you through every step of the process, from concept to completion. Visit Peebles Monument Company, located on North Main Street in Peebles, and online at peeblesmonument.com. Choose Peebles Monument Company because sharing the life story of a loved one with those who matter most isn't just important today, it's important forever.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lady Patriots working quickly as Greer, jumping on the second pitch, grounds it to first for an out. At bat now is going to be Cash Mead. First pitch high for ball 1.
Cash Mead is one of the top hitters on this team. Is hitting in the number 2 spot with a batting average of .365. And she does get on base quite a bit. She has 14 walks for the season. Very selective.
Second pitch called, ball 2. She bunted out her first at bat as the third baseman, Rugenstein, was able to run in and catch it. Currently with a 3-0 count. So as a former coach, Tim, what do? Do you tell them to swing away or see if they get the walk?
3-0 count, you want to play fundamental softball right there, just like baseball. Put the pressure on the defense. Again, she has 14 walks on the season. Now it's 15 walks. Yep. Being disciplined right there.
So Meade gets the walk. That'll bring up Haley Burke.
Burke is batting averages of a .434, and she's another one that takes very selective at the mound or at the plate.
Swats the first one over the backstop for strike 1. Burke grounded out to third, her first time at bat, for the second out in the first inning. Jordan taking her time. Actually, it was Burke, I guess, who was slow to step back in the box. Another foul. That one coming almost over toward us. Stayed in play, but Burchett was not able to get to it for the catch. Count does move to 0-2.
Good hustle by the sophomore, 13, Kai Burchett.
Tough to track those down by the time you peel your mask off, because that one wasn't very high.
It was not.
This one will be in the dirt for ball 1, and it gets past Burchett. So that allows for Meade to move over to second.
And Ken, if you look at this field, the backstop's a lot deeper, a lot baseball. So they're going to get at least one base, maybe even 2. So you got to have a good catcher to make sure you drop and stop everything.
Really wide backstop. Is that normal to be so wide?
It's not. It's not. This is a bit unique. But hey, this is the originals.
Right. 2-2 the count with 1 out and a runner on second in scoring position. That's Meade. Foul down the third base line. Count will remain. Looks like the distance is the same all the way around for a home run, 210. The distance in right, left, and center. Is there a set distance on that?
There isn't, but that's about an average. About 210, 215.
This one will go out towards center field, heading to that 210. Settling in underneath is going to be Waddell. Makes the catch. They almost get the runner at third. She is able to slide in safe. So Meade able to move over to third after the catch. So Burke will fly out to center field for the second out of the inning, and that'll bring up Ariana Baker. Baker walked her first time at bat. First pitch called strike one.
This is another young lady that's very selective, Ken. She has 23 walks on the season. Well, 24 walks on the season now, with only 8 strikeouts.
Leads the team, I believe. And this one will be fair. Goes down the third base line. As we were looking at stats, that will bring a run home, and it'll be good for a double. So that had to have some spin on it to make it go. I mean, after it crossed third, it went foul out in the field, but it is called fair. So a ground ball that goes all the way into left field is good for a double and an RBI. And I was writing things down.
That was a grounder to the third baseman, ground out first.
All right, McCarroll grounds out for the third out of the inning, but not before a run scores to give the Lady Patriots a 3-0 lead. We'll be back with the Lady Rockets at bat in the top of the fourth right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Don't let a blown tire slow you down this season. Trust Magulac Tire Service in Hillsboro to keep you on the roll and in the field. At Magulac, they offer on-the-farm ag and tire service, saving you downtime and saving you money. Call Magulac Tire Service for all your tire needs at 937-364-2592 or stop in on Route 50 in Hillsboro. At Magulac Tire Service, their emphasis is on great service. That's more than just a slogan. That's the Magulac commitment every single day. Looking for the right path to your future? Let Ohio Means Jobs Adams Brown be your compass. With the PATH program, we'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're navigating career planning, academic rewards, or paid work experience, PATH is your route to success. For ages 14 to 24, it's time to forge your path one opportunity at a time. Ready to step forward? Visit omjadamsbrown.org/path today and start paving the way to your brighter tomorrow. A division of APCAM must meet eligibility requirements. Funding is provided by TANF and WIOA and administered by ODJFS.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Lily Allender, your leadoff batter for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets in the top of the fourth. First pitch, strike one. Second pitch in the dirt for ball one. Elizabeth Polling on the mound has struck out 4 batters. No walks. She's given up 3 hits. Unfortunately, the Lady Rockets have not been able to get any of those runners home. They trail it 3-0. That's low for ball 2. 2-1 the count for Allender, the first baseman. Another low pitch. Makes the count 3 balls, 1 strike.
It's be a great opportunity for the Rockets to get something started with no outs. Just, with Lily Allender getting hot right here. One of the 4 juniors on this team here.
It's a grounder that hits the gap. That'll be a single. Nice hit by Lily Allender. Goes all the way out into shallow center field. And with a runner on,
Next up for the Rockets, number 10,
it'll be
Rugenstein.
Addison Rugenstein coming to bat. Rugenstein struck out her first time at bat, went down swinging for the third out in the first inning. Jumps on the first pitch. It'll be a fly ball to second. So unfortunately, Rugenstein will fly out for out one. That'll bring up Sue Otto.
Now hitting for Fayetteville.
Otto also struck out her first time at bat. That was for the first out in the second inning. Gets a little piece of that first one. It goes foul into the backstop for strike one. You know, one thing we have not talked about is pitching stats. If I remember correctly, they're pretty impressive for Elizabeth Pauling, who's on the mound today for the Lady Patriots. Low, ball one.
The Tri-Village's innings pitched for Elizabeth Pauling is 81.1 innings. She has 13 wins, 2 losses, with 86 strikeouts. Impressive for the season.
Yeah, that's a lot of strikeouts.
It is.
And she got Otto to chase that pitch. It was high, but she had a swing and a miss for strike two.
Okay, when you look at her schedule, you know her ERA when she's on the mound is a 2.668. Not many people are scoring runs.
Yeah.
Against her when she's on the mound.
Well, I think she's got some pretty good defense behind her as well. This will be a grounder to first, and they'll tag the runner, Otto, as she comes by. So Otto grounds out to first for the second out of the inning, and that brings up Lydia Jordan. But on the play, we did have Allender move over to second. So Allender in scoring position. Jordan at bat. How many RBIs does Jordan have?
Jordan she has 7 RBIs for the season.
Well, she'll get a hold of this one, but unfortunately it's an infield fly to second as Jordan will fly out to second for the third out of the inning. And again, the Rockets strand a runner. That's the 4th runner they've stranded in this game. Still no score for the Lady Rockets. They trail 3-0 to the Lady Patriots, who come to bat in the bottom of the 4th. When we come back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance in Georgetown at 937-378-4124, in Owensville at 513-732-2600, in West Union at 937-544-5505, or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary right here in Ohio. America 250 Ohio is partnering with communities across the state to bring events and experiences to all 88 counties all year long. Explore Ohio's history on dynamic driving trails, enjoy Ohio-related movie screenings, or attend engaging history talks, plus so much more. See the full calendar of events and discover what's happening near you at america250-ohio.org.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're incredibly affordable with the lowest tuition rates in the entire state, accelerated with programs that can lead immediately to great careers, and personalized with small classes and hands-on learning. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
Batter for the Lady Patriots of Tri-Village. She fouled out her first time at bat to the catcher. Currently with a 1-1 count.
Hey, Cameron's not someone that walks much this season. She only has 2 walks on the season with 11 strikeouts. Impressive average of a 444. Excuse me, 458.
Like to thank John Wood Insurance for sponsoring today's game. John Wood Insurance, with locations in Georgetown, West Union, Peebles, and Owensville. Proud sponsors of Shack Softball, Tournament Action Softball on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV. Foul over the Lady Patriots dugout to make the count 1-2. Another one, same spot. Is it going to stay in play? Nope, also out of play. Don't forget to stick with us for post-game. I will name a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. Brought to you by Snappy Tomato Pizza in Seaman, West Union, and Maysville. 1-2 count for Cameron Osborne. Lady Patriots lead it 3-0 here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Osborne goes down swinging for out number 1, and that brings up Miley Byerly.
That's a nice pitch from our pitcher, number 12, with a little change-up.
Byerly already striking out in this game. She went down swinging for the first out in the second. Fouls the first one away for strike 1.
She's another selective player, Ken, where she don't swing much if it's even close to being a ball. She has 13 walks on the season with only 3 strikeouts. Very selective.
4 now.
You got it. 4.
Let's see if we can make it 5.
There we go.
Well, if Lydia can make it 5, you and I are not doing anything. we could chant a little. That's what you hear a lot of at softball games. Lady Patriots very vocal when they're when the Fayetteville's at bat. This one will be in play, but foul territory. The catch is made by Rugenstein. So Byerly will foul out to third base. 2 up, 2 down. That brings Addie Wright to bat. Addie Wright, the DP. First pitch called strike 1. She lined out to first, her first time at bat for the second out in the second inning.
Well, she's not someone that strikes out. She only has 5 strikeouts in the season, Ken, so.
Swing and a miss there for strike 2. She's behind in the count. Another one of our season sponsors is ABCAP. Ohio means jobs. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down that time. Ohio means jobs, working to help Adams and Brown County families be more self-sufficient. Learn more at omgadamsbrown.org. Sorry, that's OMJ. Adams Brown. OMG. That sounds like something completely different. Yeah. OMJ. AdamsBrown.org. Stick with us. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
The only thing better than pepperoni is more pepperoni, and Snappy's pepping up their game. Your favorite round pepperoni pizza just got an upgrade with even more of the bold, zesty flavor you crave on every single slice. For a limited time, grab a large, pepped-up pepperoni pizza for just $9.99. Hurry in or order online today and have a pep rally with pepped-up pepperoni.
Snappy Delivery.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Kylie Burchett, our leadoff batter for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets, currently with an 0-1 count. Nice little breeze. Gets just a piece of that one. It'll be foul for strike 2. Burchett already with a hit in this game. That was a line drive to left field that was good for a single in the second inning. Let's see if she can go 2 for 2. Outside, ball 1. Lady Rockets need to get a little bit of a run going here. They trail 3-0. In the top of the 5th. Another pitch outside for ball 2, evens the count. Shout out to another one of our season sponsors, Willie & Son Trucking. Get your diesel motor running and roll on with Willie & Son Trucking. Commercial diesel mechanics. Also thanks to Bertram Pharmacies for sponsoring this broadcast. Stop by any of their 3 locations. Donahue Pharmacy in Georgetown, Bristow Pharmacy in Ripley, and Sardinia Pharmacy, all part of the Bertram family of pharmacies.
Well, Ken, we're running out of at-bats here going in the 5th inning. If Rockets need to do something, they need to do it now.
Yeah, you're right. We're getting short. Timeout as the catcher and pitcher are going to have a little bit of a conversation. 2-2 the count for Kylie Burchett. I think Pauling called that. What do you think she wanted to talk about with the catcher?
It seemed like there was some sort of miscommunication, or maybe the catcher needed to just talk with her about a few things.
That one in the dirt for ball 3. Runs the count full. We also want to thank Southern State Community College, another one of our season sponsors. Learn more about Southern State Community College and start your pathway to completion today at sscc.edu. Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Burchett goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. That brings up Laney Short. Short, the right fielder, struck out her first time at bat for the first out in the 3rd inning.
Yep, Laney has 7 walks on the season, Ken. Batting at .231. On base percentage of a .394.
First pitch low, ball 1. You know, Elizabeth Pauling has yet to walk one of the Lady Rockets today. Struck out a total of 5 batters. He's given up 4 hits. Another pitch low for ball 2. Maybe the outfielders will get lulled to sleep. Foul tip into the backstop. Strike 1 for Laney Short.
Ken, from my observations from the 1st inning to now the 5th, the pitcher for Tri-Village seems like she's starting to slow down a little bit. She's taking her time. She's taking more time than normal.
I would agree.
I think that's going to be an advantage for the Lady Rockets, but they got to put that ball in play.
Short swats that one away over the backstop to make the count 2-2. Just a little underneath of it. Yeah, Tim, I agree. They've really slowed down the pace, the amount of time between pitches. She was working quick earlier in the game. Low, ball 3. Second batter in a row to go to a full count.
And just looking at some stats here is that Tri-Village's pitcher here, she's only had 2 shutouts for the season. So, I mean, that might be a positive.
Right.
For the Lady Rockets.
Grounder to second, and the throw at first is good. As Short grounds out to second for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. That brings up Autumn Waddell. You know, the worst thing, Tim, I told the announcer for the other radio station for the Lady Patriots that it was Waddle.
That's all right.
I got the Collier part right.
Hey, that's all that matters now, Jay.
Right.
Hey, her parents understand it.
Well, they won't be hearing that broadcast anyway. First pitch for Waddell is in the dirt for ball 1. On deck is Lily Collier at the top of the batting order for the Lady Rockets. High, ball 2. We want to thank Ron Lynch for sponsoring Between the Baselines. That's how we start off every broadcast, whether it's baseball or softball. They start with Between the Baselines, brought to you by Ron Lynch, your financial advisor with Edward Jones Investments in Maysville. Third pitch called, strike 1. And a grounder past the pitcher out into center field. Another one that hits the gap is good for a single.
Great job from the junior, Autumn Waddell. Kind of get things started with 2 outs.
That brings up Collier. Collier's 1 for 2. Struck out her first time at bat in the first inning, but got a single. Her last at bat, that was in the 3rd. Now would be a great time for, I don't know, a home run.
Don't mind a home run here, Ken.
First pitch called, strike 1. Carl, you have a home run this season?
She has not.
Well,
just a fact, Ken.
No time like the present.
Got it last time, last year at this time. First at bat, that's what she did. Lone home run.
In tournament?
Yes.
Swats the second one away to make the count 0-2. Two outs with a runner on. Low, ball 1.
Hey, that's good miss, good miss.
That's Autumn Waddell, the runner on first. Lady Rockets trailing it by 3 in the top of the 5th. We are at Belle Fountain High School. I assume it's Belle Fountain and not Bellefontaine.
I've heard both, Ken, since I've been here.
Really? Should have asked the athletic director which way they say it. 2-2 the count for Collier. I know many years ago we were at Lancaster doing a regional game, and Don Bowles and I were saying Lancaster, and boy, did we get corrected by the guy running the scoreboard that it was Lancaster, not Lancaster. Full count for Collier. Here comes the payoff. And she'll knock it over top of the second baseman's head. And she's going to go for a double, and they overthrow it to third. That's going to bring a run home. And Collier has to stop at third. We'll give her a double for that fly ball out into shallow center field. She gets an RBI out of that. And the Lady Rockets are on the board as they bring their first run home. Chloe Cox will now come to bat. Cox is 1 for 2. She had the first hit of the game for the Lady Rockets. That was a single in the first.
I like our odds right here, Ken. One of the top hitters in the conference. Number 2 hitter.
Swats the first one for foul for a foul tip for strike 1.
I like her on base percentage of .582.
She's only struck out 7 times this year.
And she's on the leaderboard for RBIs, so nobody better right now for the Lady Rockets.
Oh, she thought about that one. It was low for ball one. Your local auto experts, Bowling Automotive, are proud to sponsor Shack Tournament Baseball on C103. Get ready to roll for the summer driving season with Bowling Automotive in Sardinia.
And we scored, Ken.
Well, I was looking down. Tell us what happened. There was a strike called. I know that.
Strike called. Collier got off a little too far. Baited the catcher to throw the ball. Third baseman bobbled it. Collier scores.
Nice.
3-2 ball game.
So that counts as what, a stealing home?
Yep, that's a stolen base.
Yeah. Nice. Second steal of the game, by the way, for Collier. And it's a one-run ball game. And this will be a fly out to center. And Miley Brierly, the center fielder, is able to make the catch. So Cox will fly out to center field for the third out of the inning, but not before 2-run score to make it a one-run ball game. Lady Patriots lead it 3-2. We're back as we move to the bottom of the fifth with the Lady Patriots at bat right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well, and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxler Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
Kylie Brandon, the leadoff batter for the Lady Patriots, punches one out into left center field for a single. So with a runner on, we go back to the top of the batting order for the Lady Patriots to Emma Greer. Greer's 1 for 2 in this game. First pitch high, ball one. Greer got a single, her first at bat in the first inning. Grounded out the first, her last at bat for the first out in the third.
And Ken, she has some scary stats right here with a batting average of .675.
And puts that one in the exact same place that the last batter did. It's in left center field, and Autumn Waddell not able to make it to it. So another fly ball, again left center field, good for a single. And the Lady Patriots have runners on first and second. Coming to bat now, Cash Mead. Mead 0 for 2. Tries the bunt. It'll be foul. But, yeah, they're going to have to recall there, aren't they?
That is correct. She's very selective. She has 14 walks on the season, Ken.
That'll be strike number 1 for Cash Mead. She walked her last time at bat. That was in the third. Showed the bunt again. The call is ball 1. Good job there by Kylie Burchett, asking the first base umpire to make a call on whether she attempted that bunt or not. Now they get the bunt, and they make the throw at first, but the runners move over to second and third. So mission accomplished as far as moving over the runners. Now, do you score that as a sacrifice or not?
That's a sacrifice.
Yep,
sacrifice bunt, correct. Advance the runners. They're playing a little bit of small ball right now, Ken. They're not comfortable with just a one-run lead right now.
Haley Burke, the catcher, now coming to bat. Burke 0 for 2. Swings at the first pitch. It'll be foul over top of the Patriots dugout for strike one. Two runners in scoring position for the Lady Patriots. That's Brandon on third, Greer on second. Burke at bat with an 0-1 count and only one out. Low, ball one. But we're going to have a steal home. As the pitch got past Burchett, and that does allow another run to score. So Brandon comes home and Greer moves over to third. That'll put the Lady Patriots on top by 2, 4-2 the score. And a fly ball, it'll be infield. The shortstop, Chloe Cox, reels it in for out number 2. So Burke flies out to short.
Next up for the Patriots, number 5.
And that'll bring up Ariana Baker. Baker's 1 for 2. She got a double her last time at bat with an RBI.
This young lady can hit the ball, Ken. She only has 8 Ks in the season, but 23 walks. Batting average is above 400, so she's a hitter. 20 RBIs.
First pitch was high for ball 1. That one finds the strike zone as Baker watches it go by. 1-1 the count. After the game, we're going to have a conversation with Wayne Cox, the head coach for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets, brought to you by ACRMC Family Medicine. Outside, ball 2.
Yeah, Ken, whenever you talk with him, I know win or lose, I know you're going to be talking with him. Just make sure to ask him about how he loves cats.
All right.
I hear he loves cats. So, it's an inside joke there.
Okay, all right. I got to ask about the cats.
Got it.
3-1 the count now, by the way. Well, in the meantime, let's talk about the sponsor of that is ACRMC Family Medicine. You've got a brand new facility not far from opening, there at Fayetteville High School.
That is correct.
Or the Fayetteville Complex.
That is correct. July 12th is when they're saying that it's going to be completed 100%. Really excited. ACRMC is going to be our medical provider along with the pharmacy we have there is Pearson's Pharmacy. I know that you probably covered games with the individual.
Oh, yeah.
Who's a pharmacist there, Devin Pearson from Lynchburg. Great guy. He's done a lot of good things, and he's going to help us out in our community.
He's also a supporter of Shack Sports.
Yep.
As a previous Shack player. By the way, Baker got the walk. McCarroll now at bat. First pitch called strike 1. On the pitch, Baker moves over. So 2 Lady Patriots in scoring position. There's a grounder to third. To throw at first is good. So McCarroll grounds out to third for the third out of the inning. And Lady Patriots will strand 2, but score 1 to make the score 4-2. Lady Patriots on top. We move to the top of the 6th with the Lady Rockets coming to bat right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer!
to Shack baseball,
Wells is going to try. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football,
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
to Shack volleyball,
Hatton for the kill, it's good.
local fairs, festivals, and more.
Ire to the finish line.
Crosses the line to get the victory.
Never miss a moment with C103, 99.5 The Edge, and Good Guys Radio TV.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a change, and he did not say which side it was on, but I don't see a 7 on the field. So it has to be Fayetteville putting in number 8. Who is number 8? Polston? Zoe Polston?
That's correct.
Will be batting in place of Sue Otto. All right, leadoff batter is going to be Allender. Her first pitch called ball 1. Second pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Don't be surprised, Ken. She's one of 4 juniors. She's been a varsity player the last 3 years. And this is one of those times where she may just clutch it up here.
Well, she's 0 for 2 today. That pitch will be high. Or I'm sorry, I was looking at the wrong one. She is 1 for 2. That's high for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Yeah, Allender got a single her last time at bat. That was in the 4th. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just pulling her head. She needs to keep her head in there. See the ball.
Now let's start things off here with a runner on. We only need 2 runs to tie, 1 run to go ahead. Swats that one away. Count remains 2-2. Like to thank Baxla Tractor Sales, another one of our season sponsors. That's Baxla Tractor Sales in Seaman and Batavia, your local dealer for Kubota, Land Pride, Exmark, Kawasaki, and a whole lot more. I was by there the other day. They have a bunch of Kawasaki side-by-sides sitting right out there on State Route 32. Swing and a miss for Allender. She goes down swinging for the first out of the inning. Anyway, those Kawasaki side-by-sides are awful tempting.
Oh, yeah.
You got one of those, Tim?
I do not. I have several friends that do.
I've got one. Mine's a utility one, though. Your young kids will want one of those fast ones.
Yeah.
They don't want the utility bed. They probably want a 4-seater, sidekick. Foul over the backstop for Rugenstein. For the first strike. Rugenstein struck out her first time at bat for the 3rd out in the first inning. Flew out to second, her last at bat for the first out in the 4th. Swats another one away to make the count 0-2.
This young lady can hit, Ken. She's batting a .466 on the season.
So what's stopping you from getting that side-by-side? You live in town or you live out in the country?
No, I live out more in the country. No, we have 4-wheelers.
Oh,
we like our 4-wheelers.
Swing and a miss, strike 3 as Rugenstein goes down swinging. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Zoe Polston.
Approaching the batter's box for the Rockets, number 8, Zoe Polston.
So it'll be the first at-bat for Zoe.
Yep, Zoe has 27 at-bats for the season. She is batting at average of .222, on base percentage of a .364. This young lady has some power. She just needs to make contact. That ball is going to go. And Ken, she's young. She's a sophomore. A lot of potential. This group has a lot of potential to do great things in the future.
First pitch, swing and a miss, strike 1. Yeah, Fayetteville with a lot of talent in the junior, sophomore, and even the freshman class. And I understand there's some pretty good talent moving up.
Yep, there is. There is, coming from the junior high up to the high school.
Swing and a miss for Polston. Actually, she might have got a little piece of that one. Either way, it's strike 2.
You got it.
Need a hit here. That one will be low for ball 1. Another part of our post-game show will be a conversation with one of these Fayetteville Lady Rockets, brought to you by the Driving Authority. swing and a miss, strike 3, as Polston will go down swinging. 3 up, 3 down that time, all 3 of them strikeouts. As we thought Elizabeth Pauling was getting tired, she sure didn't look like it that time, did she, Tim?
No, she handled business that inning, that half inning.
All right, we move to the bottom of the 6th with the Lady Patriots coming to bat with a 2-run lead, 4-2 the score. We're back right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
McCarty Associates is an architecture, engineering, and surveying firm serving Southern Ohio for more than 60 years. McCarty Associates is a broad-based consulting firm providing services to governmental agencies, public bodies, corporate and business entities, and the general public. They also offer construction management for clients that require a higher level of assistance. If there's a construction project in your future, McCarty Associates can take your vision and help make it reality. Visit McCartyAssociates.com for a complete list of their services.
Big box home improvement stores don't brag about their customer service and knowledgeable staff, and that's because they rarely have either one. Do you really want electrical and plumbing advice from a person who was assembling patio furniture yesterday? Nope. Get what you need from the pros at West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply. They now have an expanded hardware line to complement the electrical and plumbing parts, plus handy tips and advice to help you get the job done. West Union Electric and Plumbing Supply, 1 block south of the courthouse on Walnut Street in West Union.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do have another substitute. This time it's on the side of the Lady Patriots. First pitch is going to be high, ball 1, as that is number 16, Claire Royer, in for Osborne.
Claire has 22 at-bats, 6 runs.
And she grounds it to first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring up Miley Brierly, the center fielder. Byerly is 0 for 2 today. Struck out her first time at bat for the first out in the second inning. Fouled out to third, her last at bat for the second out in the fourth. First pitch high, ball 1.
Miley scored 28 runs this season, but also has 15 RBIs.
Maculac Tire Service, they sponsor our field set, batting order, all that good stuff. Let's give you the field set for the Lady Rockets. Lydia Jordan still on the mound, Kylie Burchett catching. Lily Allender playing first, Lily Collier second. Addie Rugenstein third, Chloe Cox shortstop. Sue Otto in left field, Autumn Waddell straightaway in center, and Laney Short in right field. This will be a fly out to left. And Otto, or did Polston stay in? Polston did stay in. Sorry, that's Polston making the catch out there in left field. So Byerly flies out to left field for the second out of the inning. 2 up, 2 down. That'll bring up Addie Wright. Wright 0 for 2. Fouls the first pitch into the backstop for strike 1. Hit a line drive to first, her first time at bat for the second out in the second inning. Struck out her last at bat for the third out in the fourth. Swing and a miss, strike 2. And she'll knock this one out to left field. Polston again called into service and makes the catch. Fly out to left field for the third out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. We move to the top of the 7th. Lady Rockets have got to get it done. This will be their final at bat if they do not put at least 2 runs on the board. We're back with the top of the 7th with Fayetteville trailing 4-2. We're back after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I'm a little bit of a hillbilly. You know, I was raised in Cincinnati, Ohio. We moved to Hillsboro in 1971, fell in love with rural living. I bought an 18-acre piece of property out in the country, started raising cattle, but there's nothing like walking out your back porch and seeing soybeans, corn's growing, cattle grazing in the pastures and baling hay.
If pre-planning your funeral is the furthest thing from your mind, take a moment to reflect on some of the things closest to your heart, such as your family and friends. Pre-planning your funeral will spare them the burden of making difficult decisions at a difficult time. For information about pre-planning a funeral, visit WallaceThompsonFuneralHomes.com or contact the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes with locations in Peebles, Seaman, and Winchester. Trust in the family of Wallace Thompson Funeral Homes, providing the care and service that you and your family deserve.
Lydia Jordan jumps on the first pitch, but it is a fly ball out to center field, and Miley Byerly, reels it in. So Jordan will fly out to center field for the first out of the inning, and that'll bring up Kylie Burchett. And the Lady Rockets have got some work to do. They have got to score 2 or more runs in this at-bat to stay alive. Burchett does have 1 hit in this game. That was a single, her first at-bat. And she'll ground this one to third. Let's get a bad throw. Nope, it's a good one. All right, Burchett grounds out to third for the second out of the inning. And that brings up Laney Short as the Lady Rockets are down to their final out. So Short at bat, first pitch high for ball 1. Short looking for her first hit today. Struck out her first time at bat for the first out in the third. Grounded out to second, her last at bat for the second out in the fifth. She will pop this one up, and it's going to stay infield as the shortstop makes the catch. So Laney Short will fly out to short for the third out of the inning. And that is going to do it as the Lady Patriots of Tri-Village will get the victory 4-2, your final score. Stick with us. We've got our post-game coming up. We're going to talk to one of these young ladies with our Behind the Mic, brought to you by the Driving Authority. We'll also talk to head coach Wayne Cox and the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. And we will name a Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game. Stick with us for the post-game. Coming up right after this on C103.
Gotcha. Your plan is ready. It's time to build. At CMT Components, we design and manufacture quality building materials for your custom job. If you need metal panels and trim, trusses, or even a complete pole barn package, we do it all, including delivering right to your job site. To get started, call us at 937-446-3400. You can also check us out online or stop by our office in Sardinia, Ohio to discuss your plans today. Let's get building.
I'm proud to own and operate 3 locally rooted pharmacies: Bristow Pharmacy in Ripley, Donahue Pharmacy in Georgetown, and Sardinia Pharmacy in Sardinia. We offer everything a large pharmacy chain can, and quite a few things that they can't. In most cases, you're in and out within 5 minutes, receiving exactly what you need efficiently and compassionately. Our pricing is often equal to or better than competitors in our region, and our commitment to customer service is unmatched. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about our services, we'd love to hear from you.
Summer's almost here, and it's time to service your vehicle to prepare for those long road trips ahead. Bowling Automotive Service is here to help. Sardinia's local auto repair expert has built their reputation on hard work, integrity, and their auto repair expertise. Bowling Auto Service does batteries, brakes, inspections, oil changes, tires, diagnostics, and more. Call Bowling Auto Service at 937-213-2046. Stop by 12702 Fight House Road in Sardinia, or visit them online at bowlingautomotiveservice.com.
With all the financial headlines, are you wondering if your retirement savings will last? The market's ups and downs can keep you guessing, especially if you're approaching retirement or considering it. Your Edward Jones financial advisor, Ron Lynch, can help. If you have more questions than answers about what's next, we can work together to help ensure you're prepared for your journey. After all, retirement isn't the end of the trek, it's a new beginning. Stop by our office at 481 Tucker Drive in Maysville. Edward Jones, making sense of investing, member SIPC.
creating a memorial to honor a law.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at your stats from this one. We will start with a look at our Fayetteville Lady Rockets. Unfortunately, they come out on the short side in this one, but they had some nice stats and certainly nothing to cry about as they put up a great effort today, just coming out on the short side 4-2 against the defending state champion team. And I'm not sure they graduated anybody. If I remember a conversation I had with one of the fans before the game, if they did, they didn't graduate much. So, I mean, we're talking about, again, a defending state championship team coming back and you only lose by 2 runs. That is not bad at all. And some of the Fayetteville Rockets here, by the way, are rooting on the Lady Rockets. Congratulations to those guys, again, as they got the victory today over top of Middletown Christian. They play tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Yeah, back at Xenia. We hope to be there to bring you that game. All right, let's look at your stats. I have Lily Carlier with 2 hits in this game as she had a single in the 3rd with a stolen base. She had a double in the 5th with an RBI, and she also stole home that time as well. So she scored a run as well as batting runs in. Chloe Cox, I had her with 1 hit in this game. That was a single in the 1st. That was the first hit of the game, by the way, for the Lady Rockets. Lily Allender, I had Lily Allender with 1 hit in this game. That was a single in the 4th. And now we move down to Kylie Burchett. I had her with 1 hit as well. That was a single in the 3rd. And rounding out your batting stats is Autumn Waddell. She had a single in the 5th. And that's a look at all of your hits for the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. Head coach Wayne Cox is ready to join us for our ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. We'll take a quick break and be back to talk to head coach Wayne Cox right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
I wanted to prove to myself that I could go to college and get my degree.
What if I went to Southern State? What if I'm able to go and become that nurse or that lawyer or that teacher? Southern State Community College allows students to rise above the circumstances that they're surrounded by and become something more than they ever dreamed possible.
Don't let a blown tire slow you down this season. Trust Maggulac Tire Service in Hillsboro to keep you on the roll and in the field. At Maggulac, they offer on-the-farm ag and tire service, saving you downtime and saving you money. Call Maggulac Tire Service for all your tire needs at 937-364-2592 or stop in on Route 50 in Hillsboro. At Maggulac Tire Service, their emphasis is on great service. That's more than just a slogan, that's the Maggulac commitment every single day. Looking for the right path to your future? Let Ohio Means Jobs Adams Brown be your compass. With the PATH program, we'll guide you every step of the way. Whether you're navigating career planning, academic rewards, or paid work experience, PATH is your route to success. For ages 14 to 24, it's time to forge your path one opportunity at a time. Ready to step forward? Visit omjadamsbrown.org/path today and start paving the way to your brighter tomorrow. A division of APCAP must meet eligibility requirements. Funding is provided by TANF and WIOA and administered by ODJFS.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. Joining us, head coach Wayne Cox. Coach Cox, I know it's disappointing to lose, but you can't be too upset. You bowed out to the returning or defending state championship team and almost the entire team.
Yes, it's the same team from last year.
Yeah, they graduated just one player.
One player, and I don't even know if she played last year really.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah.
Then you're right.
You know, it's pretty much the same team. It's a great team. You know, I'm proud of the girls. You know, 4-2. The last 4 games these guys have played have been run ruled. They've been run ruling everybody.
Yeah.
So go 7 innings. I mean, that's the best we could do.
Right. Yeah, you came into this one with a nice season, nice record, some nice stats, and a young team.
Yeah, very
You're
young.
going to come back with almost the same team next year. What do you have, one senior?
One senior. We lose Lily this year, unfortunately. You know, she's a great kid, a true leader, you know.
Talented athlete.
Talent, very athletic. You could put her anywhere on the field and she can do it, you know. Always going to produce in the lineup on the bat. It's great to have in there, you know. So very, very going to be missed very well.
But, you know, another bright spot there. There's more of those those young Lady Colliers coming as well.
Yes, she's worked. I had her in the outfield beginning of the year in center, and she worked with them girls out there and got them moving, and they understood, you know, like hustle the ball and get it, and it's an easy out then, you know.
Right.
So I was able to pull her in. She likes playing infield, so I pulled her in the infield because she took care of the outfield and got it going for us. It was great.
Coach, did you by any chance go to state last year to watch the games?
No, I didn't go. I kind of watched it on Game Changer a little bit, you know,
Okay,
just see what was going on.
So you had seen the Tri-Village Lady Patriots.
Oh, yeah. We played them last year, and then, you know, after they beat us, I was like, well, I'm going to follow them, you know, see what happens here. But, yeah, I watched on Game Changer a little bit every chance I got at work and stuff. So
they beat you last year, what, in the district finals?
Yeah, district finals. They beat us last year.
Well, next year, let's see if we can change it around.
We're right there, so yes, very, very possible next year, I think.
It is a team that we seem to see year after year, regardless of the sport. We've seen them in basketball. We've seen them in softball. They must have a really good program.
Good program over there. There's no doubt they have to have a good program, you know. A lot of athletes wanting to step in, and they give it all they got, you know. And that's what it takes if you want to win.
And I know this is, what, your second or third year?
This is my second year head coach, and then before that I was with them as assistant for 4 years.
So I want to say you lost to Tri-Village, what, 3 years ago or 4 years ago?
So last year as head coach we lost, and then assistant coach the year before we lost to them.
And that was regionals, wasn't it?
And that was
regional semis, I think.
It might have been regional semis on that one.
It had to be either semis or finals because we were there broadcasting, and we don't broadcast softball until region.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It seems to keep happening. One of these times, the luck's going to change.
It has to flop, right?
Right, yeah. So hopefully that'll be next year. And looking forward to next year, again, you're only losing one senior, so you got to be pretty happy.
Yeah, you got a good lineup. We got the Lydia, our junior pitcher. She'll be back as a senior next year. That makes it great. And then I got another pitcher that was hurt this season as a freshman. Tessa Van Cook. She messed her knee up in basketball, so she wasn't able to play for us. So we've had one pitcher all year, you know. So it's been, you know how it is pitching. You know, you got days where they struggle. Well, she's on the struggle bus. She had to fight through it. She did great all year. You know, hats off to her. She led the team on the mound for sure.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. I did not know that.
Yeah.
That Lydia, so she pitched every game.
Every game, every inning.
Every batter.
Everything.
That's a lot.
Yep.
Pretty impressive. Well, Coach, thanks for coming by and talking with us. Again, I know it's always a disappointing thing to do, but there was one more thing that I was told to ask, and I understand that that you love cats.
Me?
Yeah. Is that correct?
No, I don't care. I don't really love them. I mean, we got a few at the house. But
okay. Well, I was told there was an inside joke there, something about cats. So I was supposed to ask you about your cats.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Maybe the joke went over both our heads?
Maybe.
We'll have to ask Tim Collier about that.
All right.
Well, Coach Cox, thanks for coming by and talking with us. Congratulations again on a great season. So we look forward to seeing you next year.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Wayne Cox joining us there with the ACRMC Family Medicine Coaches Comment Show. We'll be back with more stats and the name the Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game right after this on C103.
Insurance protection for you and your family. John Wood Insurance has helped thousands of families with their insurance needs since 1891. For service you can trust, contact John Wood Insurance in Georgetown at 937-378-4124, in Owensville at 513-732-2600, in West Union at 937-544-5505, or in Peebles at 937-587-2246. That's John Wood Insurance.
Celebrate America's 250th anniversary right here in Ohio. America 250 Ohio is partnering with communities across the state to bring events and experiences to all 88 counties all year long. Explore Ohio's history on dynamic driving trails, enjoy Ohio-related movie screenings, or attend engaging history talks, plus so much more. See the full calendar of events and discover what's happening near you at america250-ohio.org.
No one college can be all things to all people, but Maysville Community and Technical College is as close as it gets. We're incredibly affordable with the lowest tuition rates in the entire state, accelerated with programs that can lead immediately to great careers, and personalized with small classes and hands-on learning. So while we can't be everything to everyone, we can be a lot of things to you. Learn more at maysville.kctcs.edu.
That's the sound of your truck losing you money. Whether you're a major trucking operation or an independent owner, you're losing business. Let me give you some advice. Call Willie & Son Trucking. Their certified Caterpillar, Cummins, and Detroit experts can get your truck moving so you can get back to doing business. Call Willie & Son Trucking for an overhaul or glider kit rebuild at 937-763-9521. Keep your business rolling with Willie & Son Trucking.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We do want to take a quick look at the stats for the Tri-Village Lady Patriots. I had Emma Greer with 2 hits in this one. She had a single in the first with a stolen base and a single in the 5th. I had Cash Mead with a walk in the 3rd and a sacrifice bunt in the 5th. Ariana Baker had 2 walks, 1 in the 1st and 1 in the 5th. She had a double with an RBI in the 3rd. Kaylee McCarroll reached on an error and had 2 RBIs in the 1st. Osborne, no stats there. And we move all the way down to Kaylee Brandon, had a single. That was in the 5th. So that's a look at all of your batting stats for Tri-Village. Back to your pitching stats for Jordan, Lydia Jordan. She struck out 8 batters in this game, gave up 6 hits, stranded 4 runners, and gave up hang on. Let's start that over. Lydia Johnson. Stats for Johnson. She struck out 3 batters, walked 2, and I did not update my hits. It looks like a total of 4 hits. And let's go back to this. Yes, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks, 4 hits, 1 error committed, and stranded 3 and gave up 4 runs. There you go. That's your stats for Lydia Johnson. Now the stats for Elizabeth Pauling. She struck out 8 batters, gave up 6 hits, stranded 4, and then gave up only 2 runs to the Fayetteville Lady Rockets. As again, Lady Rockets bow out of tournament action 4-2 as they come out on the short side to the Tri-Village Lady Patriots. We're going to take a final break. When we come back, we'll talk about the Snappy Tomato Pizza Player of the Game right after this on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Snappy Tomato Pizza.
The only thing better than pepperoni is more pepperoni, and Snappy's pepping up their game. Your favorite round pepperoni pizza just got an upgrade with even more of the bold, zesty flavor you crave on every single slice. For a limited time, grab a large pepped up pepperoni pizza for just $9.99. Hurry in or order online today and have a pep rally with pepped up pepperoni.
Snappy Delivery.
Our beliefs matter. They're reflected in our words and actions. At First State Bank, we believe in treating people well and have since 1884. Listening, caring, looking out for each other. It's what people deserve. It's what a real local bank does. While lots of things have changed over the years, our belief in you hasn't. First State Bank, built on belief.
Our business is helping you grow. We're Baxter Tractor. We take care of you like family.
We've been growing since 1946. As your Kubota dealer, our focus is to help you grow today and into the future. Stop by one of our locations today, visit with our folks, and see our entire lineup of Kubota products.
Our business is helping you grow. Baxter Tractor.
C103 99.5 The Edge and Good Guys Radio TV are your source for everything local. From Shack basketball
Shot by Osborne, 3 on the buzzer!
to Shack baseball,
Wells is going to try. He makes it. He's safe.
Western Brown football,
Throws it towards the end zone, and it's complete.
to Shack volleyball.
Things up with a Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. And of course, if you know us, you know that's tradition on C103 that the seniors are named the Snappy Tomato Pizza player of the game. Well, guess what? There's only one senior on the Fayetteville Lady Rocket team, and if they had won, she would have been a contender for player of the game anyway, because she led the team as far as batting stats. She had 2 hits, a single and a double, with 2 stolen bases, an RBI, and she scored one of the 2 runs. That's Lily Collier, the only senior on the Fayetteville Lady Rocket team. Good news, bad news. Unfortunately, she's played her last game as a Lady Rocket, but everybody else is coming back. Only graduating that one senior, so the Lady Rockets are going to be looking awfully tough in softball next year. So, unfortunately, Lady Rockets bow out, but Lily Collier will be our Snappy Tomato Pizza C103 player of the game. And congratulations to the baseball team for Fayetteville, again, as they won their district game today. They'll be in the district finals tomorrow at Xenia, that game at 1 o'clock. And, again, we hope to have that game for you right here on C103. Again, that is the plan. So that'll wrap it up for us here. I want to thank Skylar Stapleton for engineering everything back in the studio for me today. Also, Brandon Rigdon, who engineered everything for us today on GoodGuysRadioTV.com. I'm Ken Smith. Thanks for listening to Tournament Softball on C103 and Good Guys Radio TV, presented by CMT Components.
Thank you for tuning in. Rewatch this video and many more on demand at GoodGuysRadioTV.com.